What's up everyone, Multiyapples here bringing you another video, and today we will be playing some NCAA 08 March Madness. Let's go ahead and get started. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Shoot, I can't pause this. I wanted to pause this to make sure the game volume was muted. I have no idea why they're cheering me on. Considering I am trying to get an intensity boost. That's off. I'm not gonna get it. So we're playing against the University of New Hampshire Wildcats. Let's go ahead and play. Let's go and get started. Sorry, let me... Okay, I wanted to make sure my... computer volume was high. And we were fouled. I really haven't had much to talk about since WrestleMania. I completed Batman the Telltale series. I still have to upload the final episode of my gameplay. Other than that, I just have to upload this video. Let's try to screen. And they missed a 3. And I missed that shot. So I really shouldn't mock them for doing that. I'm gonna try and score to my best player. That was... I hope it was out of bounds on them. So far so good, we're up 8-0. Unfortunately, when choosing my schedule, I cannot get many Power 5 conferences. I couldn't get many schools from the Power 5 conferences to play. The only team that was ranked that would even allow us to play them was Baylor, and they were unranked by the time we played them. We defeated them because we are up 7-0. No, we're not up to 7-0. I don't know why I said that. We're winning 8-0, but we're 7 wins, 0 losses. Let's go ahead and put in Olsen for Metcalf. And I think we're good on the roster right now. Let's go ahead and return to the game. I don't know how many games I'll be playing today, but we'll at least finish this game. Oh yes, that actually went in. I'm so happy it did. I thought we were going to miss. And I cannot pronounce my words properly. That went in, unfortunately. I think Boone maybe... Oh, shoot, that was a foul. Boone and Olsen, maybe the only ones that I played. Maybe Metcalf as well. That I played, that I haven't scored, but... We'll keep it like that. Right now, we're up 16-4. I don't believe I changed the difficulty since the last time I played. Oh, we did not get the rebound. We need to work on our offensive rebounding, that's for sure. Ah, can't believe that went in. I can't believe that hit the side of the backboard. Dot Olsen can score, especially in the double team. Let's choose crowd for the impact play. And then another turnover we capitalized on. So for those of you that are watching this, what's been going on with you? I've just been quarantining, self-isolating, as usual. Well, as usual as things get during these times. Man, we had two people there and somehow the opposing team got the rebound. That was a good shot though, I'll give them that. That actually went in. I don't know why, but I always expect to miss. That's unfortunate. I'm so glad Haley got the turnover and got the steal on me. Two teammates. I know New Hampshire isn't good, but I was expecting the higher difficulty to make this a little more competitive. And again, I shouldn't let the lead allow me to get confident. So when I get, let alone overconfident, because when I get overconfident, I'm not going to do well. That was off. That was just an awful shot. Okay, so looks like Joe's coming out. Let's have Maury come in. Metcalf can come back in. Haley can stay. We're going to have Skinner come in. Now Harper's only at a small forward, so he'll be in the center position, not possession. Gio coming out was purely strategy, but the rest were starting to get fatigued, so I had to bring them out. I don't know why I almost said that actually went in. I'm glad it did though. I actually watched the show Intervention for the first time yesterday. It's pretty saddening. I hope that people that have mental health issues and addiction issues get the help they need. So have him go for the crowd or teammates. So far so good. We have Metcalf back in the game. That was a horrible shot. And it went out of bounds, apparently. Nope. Shot doesn't count because we turned it over. Maybe it does count. I don't know. Either way, it is 30-14. I don't mean to disrespect anyone when I'm off the topic of intervention or mental illness or addictions. Oh, how many fouls does Metcalf have? There's one foul. Okay, so that's actually good. So, Spears, Metcalf. No, it's actually Spears, Haley, Zhu, Skinner, and Olsen have all scored. While Harper, Metcalf, and Boone have all contributed some other way, in other ways. Sorry, really quick. I want to see what Haley's fatigue is. Haley can come out for Blake. And we can have Edwards come in. Or Skinner, but we're going to have the player Roger subbed in first as the power forward. That is not good. Oh, and well, the shot doesn't count, but I mean they fouled us, so that can't be good for them. That can be good for us. So it was a good idea for them to foul us. As they would have given up more points if it was just the bucket. Yeah, the next, Harper's getting fatigued, so what we can do is have Harper and come in for Olsen. We're gonna have Copeland come in. Oh man, we missed the shot. Hey, at least New Hampshire missed the shot as well. And then we turned it over. And Metcalf finally scores. Unless that was him that made the 3-point shot. Or not 3-point shot, free throw. Oh, I can't believe... It's a good thing they didn't score for 4 of the turnover, because that would have been a quick 4 points for them. I may keep this group in for the rest of the half, with the sole exception of the substitute that's gonna come in. So that was actually a defensive foul, not us. We're up by 17 and we've nearly doubled their scoring output. I had an online class today, so that was actually pretty cool to have an online class. Let's do teammates. Or let's do teammates. Let's double team. That double team turned out to be a bad idea. Edwards with a slam dunk. With the exception of Olsen, because Metcalf started today, but I'm going to put Olsen back in as a starter. That's a little ambitious, but yeah, with the exception of our starters, I'm going to have... You know what, I actually lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, since technically season-wise, Dynasty mode-wise, we actually played a game yesterday. Not in real life, but Dynasty mode-wise. We had a game yesterday, so I'm going to let my bench play today. Like, Olsen's going to be in for the rest of the half. Then I think I may put him for the second half. At least for a while. Yeah, let me just have him in. That is on me. Okay, really quick. Substitutions. What about personal fouls? Metcalf has 2. Just checking out who is what. So let's have Blake come in. Blake is already in, so let's put in Harper. I'm going to call a timeout after this. Oh, I'm so glad we did an intentional foul. We actually managed to hit the 3, nice. You know, I've never been in New Hampshire. I would like to go though. Maybe not. I don't know about the campus. No disrespect to any of its students or alumni, but maybe I would like to take a tour of the campus. But I would like to go to New Hampshire. Or go to New Hampshire. I mean, not take a tour of it. Dang it. Oh, we put them in the bonus. I can't believe we did that. Oh, I thought we had that. Good job, team. I meant to shoot that, but I don't know why. I may have been pressing the Y button instead of X. Yes, let me put down something. Oh, that actually went in. I was not expecting that to go in. I don't know why. But usually when we're guarded like that, I usually don't expect to hit my shots. And we missed the shot. We got the offensive rebound. That's a shocker. Huh. I like that taunt. Pretty much an open shot that we couldn't hit. we foul them? I think we did. We did. You know, we're starting to play a little sloppily. And we'll be at 50 points next time we score. And we gave them an and one. And they missed, actually, surprisingly. At halftime, I'm going to check the stats, and close to halftime, I will actually substitute the entire team out. That was a good block. How did we miss that? Next possession, I guess we're having next possession now. So we can take this upside. So we can take Edwards out, put Boone in, we can put Spears in, or Harper, or Copeland. Come out for Haley. Zhu can come in. Maury can come out for Olsen. I can't believe we took that shot far out. We can hold for the final shot of the half unless we get a good shot. I had to shoot it from out there. And we made it! That's pretty cool. We're up 53 to 36. Our three-point shooting is abysmal, though. Let's take a look at the stats so far. So Boone, Blake, and Copeland are the only ones who haven't scored yet. Let's check out minutes for everybody. Oh, Skinner's only played 2 minutes. Olsen has played 4. Blake has played 4. You, Copeland, Spears, Boone, I played 7. Maybe I can get Olsen and Copeland to play more minutes and not make a vast amount of substitutions. Like I usually do. That's some good defense right there. Oh, we fouled, didn't we? Who got the foul? Was it Joe? Second half. Entire game, Joe with with his third foul, so we can actually. Who does I want to come in? Can have. Let's put in Edwards. We're gonna have to have Harper come in for Boone. Only because of fatigue that I made the substitution for Boone and Jew. Well, he is close. He's pretty much in foul trouble, so I have to play the majority of the game without him. How many turnovers does everyone have? Sorry about pausing the game a lot. And no one has more than 2. So that's okay. Dang it. That was a good block shot. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. Chances are I'm going to Kroger later to do some shopping. Well, mainly it's pick up some shopping, really. I was ordering online. Yeah, that was an okay shot. I was not expecting that much hassle on defense. I need to get into the habit of walking more, but safely. Stay safely with this whole coronavirus pandemic. Stay safe, everyone. Wash your hands, listen to any doctor's advices, practice social distancing, do what you have to do, and just be safe. New Hampshire really has to play catch up if they want to win. And we gave up a foul. We fouled. We gave up a free throw. That's kind of a mouthful. Free throw. Try saying that 5 times fast. There's another turnover, unfortunately. Let's take out Olsen. have Metcalf play maybe for the rest of the game. Oh, that was a massive fail. I can't believe I got our shot blocked. And then we missed our shot. Oh dang, I was just there for the rebound, but it went in. I hope I didn't tip it in. They are making a comeback. I just now realized that. We were up, I want to say at 1.18, but we haven't scored that much, if at all. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Nearly got the rebound. So, around the 10-minute mark, I will have to put Drew back in. He's our best chance of scoring. This can be good. I'm just realizing I'm not talking as much as I should. Those of you that have been, quarantined or self-isolating or social distancing, what have y'all been doing? Me just doing homework, making videos. Took a test, I did okay on it. Actually, I have to start on a presentation tomorrow. I guess it will be today, since it's after midnight. Shoot, I can't believe we turned it over. At least we're forcing them to pass. I've been watching some YouTube videos and, are you kidding me? Oh, well. I've been watching, Disney Plus, a little bit of Hulu, not as much Netflix, though. You know, any good shows on Netflix, let me know. Well, seems like a good time now more than ever to make some subs. captains. Let's put in Blake. Harper can come out for Boone. 11 minutes looking like right now. Metcalf's at 20 minutes. Haley's at 19. Harper and Edwards at 17. Spears number 6. Or Spears at 16, I mean. Moorhead is at 12. Olsen and Drew are 8. Same with Boone. Copeland's at 7. Blake's at 4. Skinner's at 2. I'm gonna leave these guys in for a while. And Boom goes the dynamite. Or should I say in this case, Boone goes the dynamite. You know, his last name is Boone. Oh, we got that, so let's do self. Moorhead, not Moorhead, Moorhead take a 3. I'm doing a bad job with turnovers. And the fouling. How much time do we have left in the game? 10 minutes and 23 seconds. Ah, shoulda couldn't go. It couldn't go in. Almost went in, I think. I don't know. I'll let y'all be the judge of that. That was a good job by our team. That was Moorhead with the steal. I'm going to try and put as much pressure on New Hampshire as I can for a while, hopefully without fouling. Oh, that I had the easiest shot to make, and I botched it. You know what? That hasn't stopped us yet, so... And he drives to the basket and scores. Is it 1 a.m. already? Dang it. Trying to pass Blake. Out of curiosity, who did I say was at 9 minutes? 19 minutes, I should say. Metcalf's at 24. Haley can come back in. Let's put in Haley, Harper. Yeah, just Haley and Harper. And we're going to leave the rest in for a little bit. And as soon as we call the timeout and hit the 3, they call the timeout. Oh, what if they hit the 3? That's something I'm not looking forward to seeing. And we laid that one in. So we're up. I'm not sure if this is the largest lead of the game, but I don't think it is. A foul, really? Well, they hit the 3-point shot, so that's kind of karma. It's two teammates. And I thought it was a fantastic dunk. I don't know what to talk about. The more he take the shot, that did not go in. Not much been going on lately, I think. I may let y'all listen to Little Game Volume for a while. I'm not sure how much yet. I really wish I had more interesting stuff to talk about, but I don't. We have less than 5 minutes in the game. Harper was fouled. I thought they had called the timeout, and we missed the foul shot. At least I tried to bring the guy over for defensive support. Okay, even though he's missing, I'm going to take Moorhead. I'm going to have Moore continuing to take the 3-point shots because he's open. Yeah. Who needs rest? Spears can come in for Moorhead. I'm trying to divide 40 by or how many times 6 can go into 40 in my head. I'll say it'll be 6 point something because I'm okay. Hold on. That's how many timeouts we usually get in a game. I was thinking in terms of rotation for my team. So at least once the game ends, we'll check out the stats for this game. See how well my team did. And you haven't noticed already, I'm really kind of a stats guy. That was a horrible shot. Let's do the opponent stoppage so we can taunt them. Horrible shot to take. I should have gone closer. Dang, they won't double team us. By that I mean they won't double team all my players. I was hoping they double team Jules. But it doesn't seem to be like they'll double team anyone else. So we actually need a 3-point shot. To make a 3-point shot if we want to get to 100 points as soon as possible. Dang it. The one time I go for a layup, I miss. The one time I go for the 3-point shot, I miss. Oh, not the person I wanted to pass to, but okay. Thank you for the shot. Well, these guys can stay in for the rest of the game. Unless they somehow get fouled out. Which I don't think will happen. I want to get to 100 points. Oh, we're gonna have to make at least one free throw. And we did, with possibly the worst position of the 5 positions that shoot free throws. Centers are usually the worst. Oh wow, missed a shot. But we're gonna win the game. We're up by 14. Okay, I like that. Just wanted Boone to take a shot. A 3-point shot. We've won! So happy about that. Sorry, Tstashe. Yeah, the crowd hates us, but that is a-okay because we won the game. And let me mute my mic for a second. Alright, so only for this game am I starting the players who have not started a game. We're playing against the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Can I make 40 points or more? Wait, did I see that correctly? Oh no. It's 40 seconds or more. Oh, we're gonna finish with one. By one. Yeah, sorry, I was eating a vanilla wafer, so I wanted to mute that so y'all couldn't hear me. Cause I don't know about y'all, personally, when people chew loudly or drink loudly, I don't like it. I know I've done that in my videos before, but I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy listening to it. Shoot, I don't know why I didn't jump. Why? Oh, why did I do that? Let's continue our... Oh, so passing as we were fouled there, so that actually worked out. Alright, so far so good. Oh. I don't think I'll need all my players to play in this game, but I'm not sure. Like last game, just writing something down. I have to plug in my charger. Alright, yeah, so hold on. Yeah, so the previous game I had to play just about everyone because people were getting fatigued easily because they had the, you just saw on the calendar, we had a game the day before. Let's go ahead and make a substitution. Skinner can come out for Zhu. And we can have Olsen come out for Haley. Haley's our guy. He's our starting small forward. Cannot believe we got the rebound. At least Blake scored this time. I need to remind myself to actually make in the roster management change the subs again. That's good that we got the turnover. We dunked it with Olsen. Dang it. We missed. I mean, technically we have our most of our starters in, but they're technically some of them are more like role players, and others are supposed to be reserves. With this early in the season, we need to do as well as we can in non-conference schedule-wise. For maybe the first couple of games, I guess, yeah. Get some wins under our belt, which we've done because we're 8-0. And then maybe for definitely during conference play, we're gonna have to be smarter with the minutes for each player. Still teammates. Dang it, I was hoping that would go in, but it didn't. So yeah, conference play, you're gonna have to be extra careful. So I can't just be subbing in people willy-nilly. I mean, I need to figure out who my best players are, which I really need to pay attention to the player ratings and who's done well as well. And from there, I need to develop strategies for, sorry, I'm pausing whenever I talk. Yeah, develop a strategy. You actually do that for all sports games. I'm controlling it in career modes. Like by that I mean like NBA 2K being an exception because NBA 2K, maybe the Madden NFL games, Madden NFL 20, NBA 2K20, and NHL 20s. I'm only controlling one player. Let's do opponent. I just realized I should have been paying attention to, so we can put in spears. Like, Edwards can come out for, boom. Olsen's been in the entire game. We can put Copeland in for him. How many timeouts do we have again? Sorry for pausing. We have 6 timeouts, so. Well, that's a good way. It looks like we can save a timeout. Oh, I was right under the basket. That's why I didn't go in. That makes perfect sense. That's obviously a missed shot. I lost my train of thought, so that's why I stopped talking. I'm sorry. Other than saying that was a missed shot. Or whatever I said. I have way too much free time on my hands, but I've been doing my online classes, so that's good. I have been reviewing for tests, though whenever they come up and I need to. I just finished, well, yeah. I did a project recently for my online class. I'm taking a nutrition class that was online throughout the entire semester, so I decided, you know what? Well, I didn't really decide, let me get the project out of the way. It was kind of assigned to us earlier in the semester. I did it, so it was a 3-day diet plan. It was actually quite fun to do. Oh shoot, I can't believe I missed the shot again with Spears. There's another foul issue, but you know what? We can keep him in. At least for a little bit. We're up by 20 points, so. Actually, let's have Drew come out. We can put Edwards back in. I think our guys can. Other than that, we'll be good. We're up by 15 though, so I can't complain there. Oh yeah, we did. It's just because of the and one, the sub hasn't come in. Which makes perfect sense. Might as well get Zhu this point. Basket, 2 points really. And just when we score, they score, so. That was a foul, dang it. Well, Zhu comes out now, so. I'm just plain awful now. Well, there goes the double team idea I planned. And I tried to go for the hook shot, and it was blocked, so. Oh, I need to stop them from scoring, and I need to start scoring as well. At least Copeland scored. That's good. I wonder if I can not play as Copeland while he's on defense. That would be fantastic. Sweet that we finally made a shot. Didn't we make a shot the possession before that? Shoot, I don't remember. Look at Boone getting the rebound. That was an obvious foul. One shot I watched last year, while on the way to Spain was Amphibia. It's a Disney Channel show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Um, it's about a teen girl who gets stuck in a frog world. That's essentially the plot. I don't know why I watch Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. I've been watching those two TV stations all my life, and I never really broke the habit. I do watch other programs. I used to watch Beyond Scared Straight when it came on. I watch Ghost Adventures whenever it's on. I watch Law and Order SVU. I like to watch the Game Show Network, but they don't really have shows I like. I mean, other than Deal or No Deal, I want to start watching Jeopardy more. He can come in. Olsen can come in for Haley. I'm gonna let Metcalf, Moorhead, and Harper rest for the game. Essentially, keep a 9-man lineup. Okay, enough of the jaw jacking and shoot your free throws. That same goes for my player when he to allow him to shoot his free throws. We've Copeland has possession, passes to Blake. Blake cannot get the basket in. Some Southern Utah University Thunderbird player has the possession. And I can't believe I fouled. Okay. I need to check to see who fouled, what the fouling situation looks like. So Jules and Haley have 2 fouls. Is Haley in the game? Haley's not in the game. Let's put Haley in the game though. Let's not put Haley in the game. Let's put in Skinner, actually. Well, we may not be playing as well as last game, but at least we're still winning. I thought we were fouled. The way he acted after he released the shot, I thought we were fouled. Someone cut in. Dang it, Spears. Okay, Spears really needs to come out. Did I slip him out? Yes. Sorry, I'm gonna take Edwards out for Jules. Dang it, I can't believe we turned it over. Yeah, I need to call a timeout. Those guys are good, so. Ah, man, we couldn't hit the open J. Dang it. And just like that, Zhu has to come out. Let's put in Edwards, then. I want Zhu in for the second half, but because we have only 5 fouls before the fifth foul is when you get fouled out in college basketball. I have to bench Zhu at least for the rest of the half. Olsen can hit the shot. No, he cannot. Already made them miss. Now if only we can start making our shots. And stop fouling as well, and turning the ball over. Olsen hit that shot. I believe it was Olsen, I'm not really sure. That being said, see the Olsen or Copeland who made the shot. And now he has an open three-point shot, which he made. So far so good. I mean, we're up by 7, so we increased our lead. That was a great steal. And he got fouled on that shot, so lucky for us, we have a chance to make it a 2-point, score 2 points basically. It's a 2-point play, which is technically correct. I thought we were gonna miss that one. At least Copeland's getting some of his composure back. We were was it? Oh, we missed a shot. I thought we were fouled. Oh, if SS, or not SSU, sorry. If SUU can actually take as many shots as they can and score, then that'll be good for them. And we made the game. I would say game-winning buzzer, but that's technically not correct. We made the buzzer. We made the buzzer shot. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so team management substitutions. We can put Gilles in. Let's see. Spears. Haley. I actually have Olsen in. So first half stats so far. Olsen is 14. Gilles has 14. So Harper, Metcalf, and Morey have not played. Well, we can leave our current guys in. Alright, so far so good. That was an offensive foul, I hope. Defensive foul, actually, so never mind, forget what I said. Now we have our subs coming in, which they just came in. Dang it. If Joe gets another foul, I'll have to take him out until maybe the final 5 minutes. And that's if he gets fouled. Or that's if he fouls. At least we stole it that time. And at least we made it a double-digit lead. Thought he was going to block that for a second. I thought he did block it, actually. Okay. Sorry. See how well our team can do. Dang it. Well, at least we have 2 players in double digits in terms of scoring. Well, that was a quick foul, and we nearly lost possession. Oh yeah, God, he's not a good. Not exactly a good free. I'm not exactly a good free throw shooter. By saying that a million times fast. Really, let alone 5 times fast. Ah, shoot, I thought that was going to be a missed shot. Spears hit that? Okay, I'm going to have Olsen come out for Edwards. That was an unlikely made shot. Was he fouled again? What's with the Thunderbirds fouling us? And what is with the Thunderbirds fouling us? Yep, we have Edwards in right now. I don't know why, but I just started thinking about the Chronicles of Narnia. I've read the books. They're actually a fantastic book series. I highly recommend them. I don't really usually read books that much. I usually tend to read articles online, only Wikipedia pages. I want to start reading books more. Stop staring at screens so much. But I've read all the Chronicles of Narnia. They were really good. I've read, of course, my favorite book is the Bible, but um, I recommend, of course, the Bible, but then outside of that, Chronicles of Narnia. Let's give Spears some time off and put in Skinner. A series of unfortunate events. I've read the entire series. I've read the entire series of a series of unfortunate events. Another good book, or another good book series. Of course, I'm a Christian. I say the Bible is good, but we're gonna move. We're gonna move on from that now. Let's see. Other good books that I read. I've read Tuck Everlasting, and I love that book. I read that in middle school. I actually read Tuck Everlasting, a series of unfortunate events, and oh gosh, what was the other series I mentioned? Chronicles of Narnia, all in middle school. If anyone is out there, if you can recommend me some good books, I'll be more than happy to read them. I've read, I love sports books. I remember in high school I read The Greatest Game Ever Played, which is about Francis Ouimet, who was an amateur golf player, and he won the 1913 U.S. Open. So this is actually legitimately based off an actual event. I read the book Glory Road, Glory Road is about the 1965-1966 Texas Western team that won the national championship. Texas Western became known as the University of Texas at El Paso. But anyway, that team, 1965-1966 team, was historic because that became the first team to win a national championship, and they started all five of their starters were African American. I read Daniel Bryan's autobiography. That's a good read in my opinion as well. I have a feeling that other than maybe the occasional switch up between Boone and Spears, I should really keep. That is backcourt violation. That is a stupid decision on my part. But yeah, other than the occasional switch out between Boone and Spears, the center position, I'm gonna keep the lineup relatively the same for the rest of the game. Next time I get the privilege to go to Barnes and Noble, I'm gonna definitely pick up some books. Oddly enough, I love reading historical books about history and sports. I love reading textbooks that involve history. Just because I'm a big history nerd, I love learning about history. I love learning about astronomy as well, and the study of life. I'm not much into astronomy books, usually because they're hard to understand for me. But I love watching videos where they explain basically astronomy and biology. Same with biology books. I'm not much into biology books as well. Because I'm not an avid science reader. I'm not good at science. So I love his sports books and his history books in terms of nonfiction. There's actually a fictional, historical fiction baseball series that I read in middle school. I can't remember the name of it. It's about essentially this kid who is a baseball player. He's I don't remember how old he is, but essentially he has the power to time travel by touching baseball cards and go and meet famous baseball players. So I remember enjoying that series. Ah, dang it, Edwards. Okay, so now that a foul has been committed, we can have Boone come out for Spears. Did Blake play this game? Blake has played this game, so we're gonna have Haley come out for Blake. Maybe, well, Spears is gonna come in, so. Have Blake and. Okay. I'm gonna have Boone come out for Spears. And we're gonna leave that in for now. Next possession, we'll call a timeout. Never mind, we won't have to. See if Edwards can hit the shot, which he did. That's good. So Spears gets an assist. Ah, shoot, we nearly caused a turnover. That was a good three-point shot. I'm gonna put Copeland in after this. So next time the whistle blows, we can have Copeland come in for Edwards. Actually, let's put Haley. and for Copeland. Wait. I want to check out really quick. So far, how many players have scored 10 or more points? So, I think this is the most I ever had. 5 players scoring 10 points or more. Though not all the starters have. Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't move the ball. Turns out the screen was paused. I'm a little tired, so forgive me. Forgive me for the brain farts. And we should be good for the rest of the game. I don't know who fouled, but when one of our players and one of their players collided, that should have been a foul called, in my opinion. But I'm no basketball expert. Yeah, we really don't need a half-court trap. Go for the 2-3 zone instead. I know I said I'd keep the lineup relatively the same, but some of our guys were getting fatigued. I thought the backboard was going to break for a second. Thought I chose a pick and roll. Where's the pick? I saw the roll. Oh, we missed that. Yeah, for those of you that are watching, as I mentioned, what are some good books that you enjoyed and that you would recommend? You know, some good sports movies are Glory Road. I've seen the movie as well many times. I loved Facing the Giants and Invincible. Uh, that was about Vince Papali. There's another one about I believe it was called Invincible. It was about a Jewish weightlifter um, who lived in Germany during the Second World War. Um, that was pretty interesting. Pretty good overall. I mean, not the fact that the Second World War happened, or what the the war crimes that were committed. You know, especially the Holocaust. That was bad. That was bad. Rest in peace to those who passed away. No disrespect, but we're moving on. Um, really quick. Okay. Alright, again. How many steals does Joe have? 13 steals, 26 points. So Joe needs 2 assists to get to get a triple double. Another good sport. Oh, we got a technical foul. That was not good. So another good sports movie that I'd recommend is Hoosier. Coach Carter is a good movie as well. I liked it. I found it very. I found Facing the Giants and Coach Carter very inspirational. The Express, which is about Ernie Davis, was pretty interesting. That was another good movie. I say they're all good movies, but that's mainly because I love sports movies. I'm a huge sports fan. I don't have the attention span to watch sports, but I do want to start developing the attention span to watch sports, full games. I don't have the attention span to watch full games, but I apologize if anything I said offended anyone. That was never my intention. Um. Anyway, uh, or just disrespect towards anyone. Let's see. Glory Road was another inspirational movie. I mean, it's a shame that Ernie Davis and members of the Texas Western team had to deal with racism and segregation. That's something no one should go through. And Coach Carter, if I remember correctly, was maybe based off real life. It's either that or another high school basketball movie I'm thinking of. It's a shame that those kids had to. I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that I was so confident the basket was going to go in, and it didn't. Yeah, it's a shame that they had to go through what they go through. Non-sports movie that I know for sure uh, is a good movie that was based in real life. Freedom Riders. And we found them, which is unfortunate again. I keep saying things are unfortunate. I just need one more assist from Giroux for play to get a triple double. Oh, I thought we had that. Just to confirm that he has a triple double. Sorry. 26 points, 10 assists, 13 steals. Yes. I finally got a player with a triple double. I've never been able to do that before in an NCAA game that I played. At least to my knowledge. I don't remember. I know in 2K games, I've gotten a triple double with my career players, but I never recorded them. Basically, the rookie, okay. First off, The Rookie is a good sports movie. Well, yeah, I thought it was well directed and well made. I'm not the fan of the team name than of the pitcher Jim Morris played for, um, but yeah, I thought it was good. Out of bounds. So who is actually fatigued? Oh, they're all okay. I love movies where you have, I guess every fiction movie is like this, where you have, um, uh, the hero, the protagonist, overcome the odds. You know, um, in sports films, really, at least the ones that are based off actual events, the you don't really have a stereotypical antagonist, um, or like an antagonist that you think of. Like you have the villain of the film. Or I'd say the odds themselves are are the are the antagonist. Because usually in most movies you have a good guy versus a bad guy. You know, say, uh, look at the Marvel films. You always have a good guy. That good guy, for example, I saw Black Panther last year. Black Panther was the good guy. He was the main protagonist. The main antagonist, the main villain, was the character Michael B. I think it was Michael B. Jordan played. So we're gonna win by at least 21. I wanted to call a timeout to get a shot off, but I couldn't. You know what? We won. So that's all that matters. Sorry for stretching. But we got a player that had a triple double. Look at that State Farm insurance drive. It's hard to believe this game came out in 2007. It'll be, depending on, it'll be 13 years old by the end of the year. It's incredible with how much time has passed. Okay, we're playing UMBC next. First of all, let's go to roster management, real to roster center. For someone, Boone, Spears for Blake, Hopeland was the highest rated small forward. It'll be Haley. Shooting guard will be Olsen, as he is our highest rated shooting guard. Point guard, Bijou, who's our highest rated player overall. So let's take a look at stats, really. Let's take a look at the coach report card first. We're 9-0. Averaging 2,800 fans. We have key wins. Our key wins to help get into the tournament are against Baylor, and that we won by 34. Okay. Stats Central for our player stats. Okay. Has everyone started a game? Yes, everyone has started a game. So Moorhead, Harper, and Metcalf have not have missed most games, whereas Skinner, Boone, Spears, Joe, Haley, and Haley have played the most. Let's actually have Boone and Haley come off the bench this time. Skinner in, and we can have Moorhead in for Spears. Which, hold on. I'm gonna stop the simulation. So after this, how many more back? We only have played two. We've had two times we've had back-to-back games. So, I don't know why the players got so tired easily. They had 3 games off, 3 days off. See, we have 1, 2, 3 more back-to-backs of the season. We have 5 total. Oh, I did not mean to simulate that. Wait. This was against SSU. So we did not simulate. Against the UMCB Retrievers, which in real life are the only number 16 seed ever to win an NCAA tournament game. I believe I missed a 2-point shot. Make some 3-point shots here. We are not going to make it. I missed too many. Oh well. So this is going to be the last game of the video. I'm going to be honest. So yeah, UMBC is the only number 1 seed, or number 16 seed ever to be the number 1 seed. Dang it, out of bounds. After this, I'll take a look at the stats, at the overall season stats for our players, as well as sorry, I lost my train of thought. As well as the tournament watch to see how well where we're predicted to go in the automatic bids, because we should be. The predictions are right now that we should be the team that. Sorry, I'm keep pausing. I keep pausing during my sentences. The predictions are that we should be the team that gets the. Sorry again. Get the automatic Sun Belt tournament bid. I did not even mean to take that shot. I wanted to pass to Zhu and have him take it. But we scored, so it's actually good. Dang it. Here come the subs. Let's put Matt. Yeah, Matt Caffin. If I remember correctly, the problem I have with my lineup is that I cut too many forwards and centers and not enough guards. Which that leaves, in terms of, we only have 1 power forward and 1 center But the small forwards can alternate to power forwards, and the power forwards can play in as centers if you want to get a little, depending on their skill set. Now, some guards can play as forwards, but these small forwards. Okay, good. Go in, move. Good job, Olsen. That's why I need you to move. And he made the free throw. I've been to a couple Euler men's basketball games and a women's basketball game as well for Euler. And I've been to a Euler baseball game. At least UMBC touched the ball. So hopefully we can prevent UMBC from scoring. Like, Maury should not be there as a power forward. Yeah, he actually should be the small forward, and we should have Haley as the power forward. Around at the 14-minute mark, I will call a timeout and make some substitutions. Around the 14-minute mark, I mean. Did I say 4-minute or 14-minute? Not really sure. Feel free to correct me. Oh, great, and we gave him some free throw shots. Foul shots, whatever you want to call them. And they were three. That was from a 3-point line. He only made one of them, though. I can't really complain about that. I should have went in for the layup. But then again, I shouldn't have missed it because that was an open shot. Dang, we nearly had possession. Alright, if I can keep this close, well, I say close, but if I can keep us a little ahead, preferably not close until the 14-minute mark, I will be able to make some substitutions. Why do I keep pausing during my sentences? Maybe it's because I'm multitasking. Why am I going backwards? I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I was on offense as well. Right, let's make a few defensive stops. Oh, come on, Haley. So yeah, I will actually have to wait till next possession to call the timeout. I see empty seats, come on. Trojans fans, let's pack the jack. So Boone can come in. Spears can come in. Haley can stay in. Copeland can come in, and Metcalf come out for Zhu. Actually, let's have Harper come in. No, never mind. As we hit the 3. So around the 8-minute mark, I'm going to call another timeout. Have a timeout roughly every 6 minutes. Was at the 2-minute mark. And that's what I'm going to do for each half. I'm going to go by half. Oh, shoot, come on. Dang it, we give up another foul. Gotta make sure if it's Zhu or not. It is not. This time it is Haley. How is it almost 2:30? It is 2:30 actually. Shoot, he missed. Still a 2-possession game, so I can't complain about the fact that I'm missing shots. Boone with the assist to Copeland. I really don't want to lose because we have a good winning streak going on. That technically I felt was a goaltending. And yes, we committed the goaltending, so that should have counted as a bucket for UMBC. Shoot, nearly had the rebound. Dang it, we couldn't get the rebound. Again. Okay, Copeland getting the assist. We're up by 7 now. Maybe I need to improve the difficulty, but it depends. Because I'm not the best at this game. Dang it. Spears. Can't believe I fouled with him. Oh, come on. I have to take Zhu out as well to put in Edwards. So I have to keep Zhu out for the rest of the half. I'm probably going to put Harper in next time. Dang it. I missed the shot. Hey, at least we got the turnover. And we got fouled. I can't believe we missed both shots, and then we not only got the rebound, we missed. Well, technically, we got a foul. We got fouled again. And then we made both shots. Would you look at that? The unlikeliness of that. Dang it. I swear, the stealing attempt isn't as consistent as it is in the NBA 2K series. Why did I do that? So at the 8-minute mark, as I mentioned before, I will substitute my players. And I remember an old good Disney Channel show called Even Stevens, which aired in the early to mid, mainly the early 2000s. It's like off the air by like 2003, I think. I remember the series finale, which was the Even Stevens movie. It was the final episode, but it served as it was a television movie that served as the final episode of the series. I haven't seen it since I believe it aired, but I do have vague memories of it because I was so young when it aired. I may check it out on Disney Plus. When I wake up. Just take a look at the series. I remember That's So Raven, which was off the air in like 2007. I know they had a spin-off. For the life of me, I cannot remember what it was, but it was like based off Corey, which was Raven's brother, and her dad became like a White House, became the chief chefs at the White House. Like it starred Madison Pettis, so I remember. In that show as well. It was a good show. It's called Corey in the House. Took me a while to get there, but next. Oh shoot! Yeah, next position. I'm gonna have to call a timeout. Totally forgot about that. Remember, it's like how this the Even Stevens finale. It essentially involved the family going like a reality show. And like made their like they became celebrities, and people started to hate them. And yeah, hold on. Go ahead and play Skinner. Let's go ahead and play Harper. Let's go ahead and play Blake. Let's go ahead and play Olsen. Let's go and play Metcalf and return to the game. Yeah, people hated them, but then they did something to make it right. It's either they were on a reality show on an island, they were on vacation on an island, or they got stranded on an island. Speaking of getting stranded on an island, let me tell you about one of the best Discovery Kids shows, the third best Discovery show behind Endurance and Strange Days at Lake Halsey High. Let's talk about Flight 29 Down. That was a bunch of talking about kids who were going to the Pacific Islands for some sort of school trip, and due to a storm, their plane crashed on at the time it was an unknown Pacific island, and they had to live off the island for a month. And like some of the group separated, pilot and some of the group separated to look for to see if other people were there if other people were there living on an island. And for most of the series, they were actually gone with, except for maybe one character who returned for a couple episodes at some point. Like the pilot went mad, but then his sanity returned at the series finale. Like like 3 or 4 kids went with the pilot to search for help, and then one returned in the middle of the series and was there for a while and then left. And then, but the main cast was just there to alert any, if I remember correctly, alerted any, see if there are any ships passing by. And the planes there, and just surviving off what they could. And later, like, spoiler alert, in the television movie that served as the series finale for that one, another series, kids show, that turned into, that is television movie, its series finale, the pilot, that's where you found out the pilot went mad, and like the 3 other kids and 3 or 4 other kids and the pilot were rescued, and it turns out that the island was forgotten about since the end of World War II, and that's why it wasn't on any maps, and they were saved, like when a big storm was coming. Main characters I remembered from the main actors and actresses I remember from that show were actually 2 actors, or 3. Alan of Verado, I think is how you pronounce his name. I'll look later. Who was like the youngest on that? Yeah, Corbin Blue, who's probably the most notable one, who was in the High School Musical series. And then you had Johnny Picard. Yeah, I say Endurance was the best Discovery Kids show, just because I love it's kind of like a teenage version of Survivor, for those of you that don't know. All 6 seasons are on YouTube. I'll link them if I can remember. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I consider that to be the best game show / reality show of all time, in my opinion. I saw its predecessor, Moolah Beach, for the first time last year, and it's getting some sort of it's a related show um, called Karma. It's gonna come out on HBO Max, which I really want to see later this year. Anyway, I consider that to be the best Discovery Kids show, not Disney Channel show. Second best was Strange Days at Lake Cozy High. I never actually finished the series, watching the series. No, actually the second best was Truth or Scare. And then Mystery Hunters. And then Time Blazers. And then followed by Strange Days at Lake Cozy High. Yeah, which I never finished the series about this science fiction science club, but to stop like some bad guys from like taking over the world and involve all sorts of science fiction tropes and time travel and alternate universes. There are two animated shows I liked on Discovery Kids. Tutankhamun, which is a fictional version of basically Tutankhamun, and it's aimed at kids. So, I think it was based at a museum. Like this mummy like came back to life and befriended a girl. And you had Kenny the shark, which is a talking shark who lived with a human girl, and yeah, it just explored their daily interactions, and that's animated as well. I remember this fantastic animated show called Brandy and Mr. Whiskers on Disney Channel. All these shows were like, I'm talking about now, were like when I was from really young, maybe 5, 6, 7, to about maybe when I was in junior high. No more than the 8th grade. So that would be technically junior high. Yeah, let's hope for the last shot. Never mind. Not gonna have the last shot, but maybe we will. So we're up by 18. Let's take a look at the substitutions. Skinner can come out for Boone. Zhu can come in for Metcalf, Olsen, and Morey will switch places. Blake and Haley will switch places, and Spears and Harper will switch places. Has there been anyone that has not played this game? Played in the game. Zhu has been held scoreless. Oh, everyone's played. Although, to be fair, he did have like 3 fouls. So, I took him out for most of the game. I can't believe he missed the shot. That's frustrating. At least hope Zhu can score. At least try to get him to score. Which it makes sense why teams constantly double team him. He's averaging 30.3 points per game. But with so many of our other players playing well, you'd think that they would so I'm kind of focusing on this. You think that they'd guard them. Why am I missing all my shots? Okay, how many shots has he missed? Four shots, and he's missed all of them. And I guarantee at least 2 of them are open. Finally! He's 1 for 5 though. I'm not sure if I'm clarify this, but he's the creative player I put on my team. I intended him to have all his attributes maxed out, but I don't know why, but NCAA 08 March Madness doesn't allow you to max out the attributes of a creative player when you create them. So I don't know how to. Oh yeah, Brandon Mr. Whiskers was like I want to say a rabbit and a dog. Pampered, no, yeah, pampered dog named Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, a rabbit, were stranded in a forest, and they tried to wait for help, or at least find their way out of the forest. I'm not sure if it ever had a proper finale, but I did enjoy it. I watched the first episode of The Proud Family recently. It wasn't as funny or good as I had remembered it to be, which is saddening, because I enjoyed that show as a kid. Um, yeah, if you can't tell already, I'm a huge Disney fan and Nickelodeon fan as well. We can take Boone out for Blake. Have Blake. And remember, we can't have Blake switch spots with anyone not already in the game. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, I'm a huge fan of Disney Nickelodeon. With one thing Nickelodeon does better is that they have their old shows, some of their old shows from earlier this decade, and like the 2000s and 90s play on Teen Nick. And yeah, they have their shows play on Teen Nick, so anyone who's fans of shows, like, for example, they regularly show iCarly and Victorious, like Hey Arnold and Rugrats. So fans of those shows can watch them at on Teen Nick. If you wanted to. Disney Channel only has 2 shows that are airing so basically Teen Nick, what they do better is they air reruns. Disney, that's what Nickelodeon does better over Disney. Disney only airs 2 shows, airs reruns of 2 shows. Liv and Maddie and Jessie. Don't get me wrong, both shows are fantastic. I love both shows. For different reasons. But I wish they would have reruns of other shows as well. Now, one thing I'm glad is that Disney has Disney Plus. So I'm glad I'm seeing they have the majority. Sorry. The majority of shows of their Disney Channel original series aired already on Disney Plus. So I hope in the future they can um, put on more shows from the past that they had. So yeah, Disney has a better app than Nickelodeon. That's off, unfortunately. I'm a little hungry, actually. I I haven't exactly been exercising and walking as much as I want to, but I haven't been eating as much as well. So it's actually it's good I'm not eating as much. It's bad I'm not exercising, but I tend to get hungrier now. Oh, so there are actually two shows I want to start watching on Netflix. Um, and a ton of movies I want to watch on Disney Plus. But the shows I want to watch are actually on Netflix are Mr. Iglesias. For those of you that don't know, I'm a huge fan of Gabriel Iglesias, and I like Jeff Dunham as well. But Gabriel Iglesias has a show on Netflix. Um, and then there's the Big Show, which I'm a huge professional wrestling fan. If you're new to my channel, um, so yeah, I would like to see that, the Big Show. I know on the WWE Network they have a majority of the of WCW's pay-per-views. I hope they put the rest up sometime, and all their content on. Um, on the network. So, but I watched the Monday Night War, which is a documentary about the ratings battle in the 1990s and early 2000s between WCW and WWE. And I watched the all. Currently, I believe they're the first 5 episodes of the Ruthless Aggression, which is a documentary about the Ruthless Aggression era. So I know new episodes come in fall, so I'm curious as to how they're going to handle the end of the Ruthless Aggression. The reason I say that is because many fans consider the Ruthless Aggression ending with the PG when WWE turned PG, which I can't exactly blame WWE for that. Now, the reason they turned PG was they're getting a lot of bad press and heat, as in people weren't liking their content because uh, of one main issue they had. Well, two, safety. Uh, Three actually, safety. The safety of the performers, which has gone a lot better. Then you have the issue of steroids. And then probably the most tragic event was the Chris Benoit double murder suicide. And rest in peace to everyone that passed away. So, if those of you that don't know, Chris Benoit was a professional wrestler. He unfortunately killed his wife and his 7-year-old son before killing himself over a period of 3 days in June 2007. So that was like a significant contribution to why the Ruthless Aggression era ended. So, which is why it's understandable that WWE wanted to distance themselves from Chris Benoit and the whole incident. Personally, if you look into it, there's a whole lot of um, re, reasons why. Some people believe it was a conspiracy theory involving Kevin Sullivan, Nancy Benoit's ex-husband. I don't believe that. I do not believe it was a conspiracy theory. Uh, um, some people saying it was failing marriage. It was alcohol and or drugs that was the reason. Mental health and CTE, especially. He did have uh, Chris Benoit, who died, who was 40 years old. 40 years old. Keep in mind that had a brain of an 85-year-old with Alzheimer's. So they did a test on his brain. Some people say it was steroids. Some people say it was Vince McMahon. I don't know why. I don't believe it was Vince McMahon either. I believe it was there were some significant mental health issues that played. Well, I think that played the biggest part. I think it may have been like steroids, um, mental health, alcohol, maybe. That's my suggestion. I don't know the reasoning behind why he did those horrible actions, nor will I ever. That's just my theory, and I give you the theories out there as to why he did such a horrible thing. I will never know why he did that. But either way, hopefully we can prevent things like those, things from like that from happening. And I'm not even paying attention, and we're up by nearly 30 points, but they are so desperately wanting to force a bad shot so they can get a rebound or a turnover. So let's put in Boone. Spears can come out for Harper. Haley can come out for Skinner. Moorhead can come out for Copeland. And Jill come out for Edwards. Yeah. Actually, Chris Benoit's sister-in-law believed that he had a blackout that caused him to do those horrible things. And the doctor, this is according to the Wikipedia page that I found this thing on. Apparently, someone said it was from Talk Is Jericho podcast with Chris Benoit's sister-in-law and Chris Jericho. Anyway, he had a blackout which caused him to do these things, and he had like 10 months to live due to something wrong with his heart. Don't remember one. I want to say enlarged heart, but I don't want to put words in her mouth, so I don't remember. And that he was contemplating retiring and opening up a wrestling school, but he decided not to because actually the weekend he committed the horrible acts, there was a WWE pay-per-view, and he was supposed to be one of the main events. WWE considers there'll be multiple main events, or consider pay-per-view to have multiple main events. Yeah, but he decided not to retire due to him being one of the main events. So I'm gonna leave that information there and change the subject. So I'm gonna say rest in peace to everyone passed away, and may God be with everyone who was affected by that horrible event. So anyway, I'm moving on now. I don't know what to talk about. So man, because I was thinking of something to talk about, then I realized I don't know what to talk about. So yeah, as I mentioned before, this is going to be my last game of the video. Oh, for the life of me, I cannot hit shots. At least we made the free throws, not three throws. Free throws. Free throws. Oh wow, how that wasn't a foul on me is beyond belief, but okay. I don't know. If I say foul on me, I mean like I fouled them. Dang it. You know, it's a good thing we're playing so. It's a good thing. No, we're playing so well. I'm not playing well. It's a good thing we're up by more than 30 points because if it was any closer, we would not be winning. And I'm glad we're up by 30, more than 30 points because I've lost. I was like focused on taking the lead, but then I got off of that. I didn't focus on that. I focused on saying what I had to say, and started playing horribly. Curiosity. Zhu has 18, so we have 4 people with 10, 5 people with 10 or more points. Minute-wise, Edwards is the only one that has not played 10 or more minutes. He's currently in the game. So I'm going to leave Edwards in. No one will play 30 more points, or 30 more minutes. So let's actually have Copeland come out for Zhu. And I'll call a timeout next possession. I dare you to take a shot. Never mind, he was guarded. So return to the game. The usual have 20 points. Unlike the NCAA football series, or unlike NCAA football 12, NCAA March Madness 08, or NCAA 08 March Madness, I can never get the title right, but NCAA 08 March Madness, oh, that really went in. Anyway, the Dynasty mode only goes for 30 years. Although, to be fair, they don't have, where you control a player, and whereas, NCAA Football 12 does, and that only lasts for 4 years, so that's significantly shorter. Dang it, I should not have passed when I had the ball on the rim. I should have taken a shot. So far, so good. I don't know what to talk about. I'm sorry for saying that so much, but I genuinely don't know what to talk about. If you have any ideas of things for me to talk about, let me know. Dang it, we turned the ball over. I don't know if that's general because we never really grabbed the ball and was fully had possession of it, but I don't know. I want to see where we're put at in terms of um, the bracket where we're predicted to be and where we're predicted to be. And I totally forgot to change the difficulty. Okay, if we're still in them, I know we haven't been playing good teams. Uh, Maybe with the exception of Baylor. We've only played like really 3 Power 5 conferences. 3 teams from that made no sense. What I said. We played 3 teams from Power 5, 3 teams from the Power 5 conferences. Nebraska, TCU, and Baylor, which should count for something because the Sun Belt Conference is considered a mid-major. But Nebraska, TCU, Baylor, actually in Colorado, so that before, if I remember correctly. So those should count for something, but Colorado, TCU, and Nebraska weren't exactly good teams. Baylor was, so, and that's why Baylor's considered one of our key wins. I would have gone other major powerhouses, but no one wanted to play us, which stinks. Anyway, we're gonna move to 10-0 on the season. Anyway, I still feel like we should get a decent. I know it's always based on like strength of schedule, how well you played, margin, the team you played, but I feel like we should have really be a good seed. Because we're 10-0. So with that being said, let's go and take a check out the stats, adjust our rosters, and check out where we are on where we're predicted to be for the bracket. First, let's check out our schedule. Apparently, I cannot look at our schedule without looking at the calendar. Okay, so we played TCU. So we have played TCU, Colorado, Nebraska, and Baylor. Next up, So our next game is against UNC Asheville, actually. Sweet. Then we play against Maine, then USF. And then we play Denver Pioneers. Oh, so we still have UNC Asheville. Yeah, we have UNC Asheville, Maine, and USF. That's the main of our non-conference schedule. Tournament watch. Where are we? First off, we are 10-0, and we're still unranked. And how that is, I will never know. Baylor's 10 and Indiana is 7-6, but they're ranked. And we're 10-0, and we're unranked. Yes, that's it. First, let's go to roster management. Skinner can come out for Bone. Spears can come in for Moorhead. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Leave it as is for now. Let's have Metcalf start a game. Start a couple more games. Haley, well, let's have Skinner start a couple games as well. That'll be it. Now, we shall yeah, do we have any injured players? Oh, we do not. Okay, first things first. Okay, next, let's look at our player stats for the season. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players have played in every game. Well, we actually finally have 2 people that average 10 or more points. Spears and Joe. So stats, he is not averaging a double-double. Spears is close to averaging a double-double. Same with Boone. Okay, so I'd say for the most part everyone is in, maybe with the exception of Zhu, the rest of the team is close in on each other in terms of points and rebounds. Same with assists, actually. I mean, Zhu's only ahead by a lot in steals and points. Block shots, everyone's relatively close. Well, every Copeland scored the fewest though. But Blake has played the least. Just taking a look at the minutes, and I'm glad no one is tied in minutes. Let's actually have Blake. Started point guard for a while. Anyway, back to the brackets. Where would we be? Huh. Yeah, Chattanooga number 4. They must be playing really well. The UCL run at 6 and Oakland at 5. Grambling State at 8. Wow. Just VMI at 8. That's impressive. We'd be a number 6 seed against Davidson. How we're not a higher seed, but okay, that's fine. Arizona's number 16 seed. They only like that. I swear the seedings like this are only like this because it's early in the season. There's no way Arizona will be number 16 seed, or Grambling, or Vanderbilt at a 16 seed, or Iowa State or Oregon at 15 and 16, respectively, or Clemson at number 15 seed. Alright, so I'm going to head off, y'all. Take care. Thank you for watching. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Feel free to answer any of my questions in the comment section as well. Mean a lot. So let's take a look at athletic director, coach, NCAA player of the week. We can go ahead and leave that. Recruiting, athletic director. Power card, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, so bye.